morning. Happy Sunday. How's it going, everybody? I am tired, but we're here. Get into some business. It's gonna be a great day. Gonna be a great day. How's everybody doing? I'm not even gonna worry about that countdown because I got distracted. I was watching Hermitcraft, and you know, you don't realize what the time is, and then all of a sudden your alarm's like, hey, you should be getting ready to stream by now, and I'm like, ah, dang it. Anyway, I'm here. Hello. How's it going? I realized when I upgraded this one, I wasn't happy with where I moved it to. So we're just doing a rejig. Just doing a real quick rejig first thing. We got our first upgraded lasers. Good morning, Shifter. Good morning, my friend. How are you? How are you? Happiest of whatever day of the week it is. Sunday? I think it's Sunday. Pretty sure it's Sunday. What even? Who knows? Who knows? How you doing? How was your week? How was your week? How was work yesterday? Trying to... Oh, levels. This is difficult. 34. Let's get this right. So this one here is 33, and then it's down 1. Okay. So... I need to... place a block there. Or is that where the claw's gonna go? No, it goes underneath that one. I thought I would keep the miner in the same spot for each time I upgraded it, but then it's gonna get really tall. So I'm gonna move the miner down. I'm gonna keep the top level at the same spot. Right? It's a little confusing, but it makes sense in my head. Let me just rebuild this real quick. So we made our Erodium upgrade this morning. There's some weirdness. There they are, they're back. I think it's a 9 tall. Okay, that's good to know. Why is it doing that? Here we go. Sometimes the multi-block gets a little confused. That's okay. Okay. These next tier upgrades as well. They only technically need 1 power source, which is nice. I don't know why I'm still building 3. Just because symmetry, right? You know? We like things that are symmetrical. But yeah, they only need 1. Because it only takes, at least with just the null modifiers, it only takes 2000 RF. So... that was not where that lives. So yeah, it only needs 1 upgrade. 1 thingy, which is nice. Words are difficult today, folks. Not gonna lie, yesterday was a lot of fun, but also very, very exhausting. You don't realize how much talking for the better part of 13 hours straight, like, just is tiring. But like I said, I had a lot of fun. That was good. I'd say we should do it again, but I need to recover first. Oh man, I'm so tired. I've just got up to tier 2 now. I was just doing the upgrades before the stream started, but this one I built to, like, I wasn't happy with the height. After I built the second one, I was like, no, this needs to go down. I made 2, so I had 300 and want to say I had 377 crystals when I logged in this morning. But also I've been up for like an extra 2 hours because daylight savings time started or stopped. What is it? It's standard time now. So yeah, daylight savings stopped. So clocks went back an hour, but I forgot to change the clock on my bedside table. So the alarm on my bedside table went off an hour early. So, you know, not salty about it or anything. But I woke up a little early, so I've been on the server for a hot second. It's all good. It's all good. We survive. We survive. But yeah, so I'm getting there. I'm getting there. So with the 2, it seems to be making crystals at a pretty good rate. Because I am only doing crystals. I'm not worrying about the ores, right? So I probably could get more ore, but because I'm just doing crystal ones, it's coming in pretty fast. These are my little clamps to hold on to the building from the ceiling. This is the idea. I think this looks okay. I assume I'll be able to continue to do this as it gets bigger. And it makes for an interesting little extra detail. I tried. When the server restart, they were still all multicolored, so I'm just gonna leave them white because the multicoloredness is actually really off-putting. There you go, little hanging laser drill. Big chains. Ooh. Oh, there's also better end chain. Oh, big chain from supplementaries? I have not. I will admit, those chains do look a little bit flimsy to be holding such a big structure. Good morning, Emran. Hello, hello. Happy Sunday. Let's have a look at these big chains. Big chain. Oh, they look badass. Oh, but they're quite a chunky block. Let me program that so it can handle making nugs and all that jazz. They look the badassery. I agree. They do look the badassery. Let's have a play with this. See how this looks. Because yeah, I do agree. These chains are a little bit, just a little bit flimsy, especially because these are gonna get quite large, right? But I wonder what this is gonna be. Because these are way bigger than that, right? I'd have to go straight to the fence because that looks like that doesn't work. Okay, so let's grab some more fences. Walls. What am I saying here? Walls. And we just come down with 2 walls and then go straight to chain. Yeah, because that's the right size. And we'll just go up 2 walls. Supplementaries has got some really cool stuff in it, folks. Ooh. That's interesting. I feel they get a little bit more lost in the background. Yeah, and that's true as well. They may work better at the higher tier. Maybe we don't even have the fences. Maybe just connect straight to the blood block. I actually prefer it connecting straight to the blood block. That is really a very chunky chain. I kind of like it. I'm going to do this one like this. I'm going to let it sit with me. I like it, but it doesn't quite feel right. And I think it's mostly because the background's very grey, and this grey is much more similar to this grey than this grey is. I'm going to set it up because I do like this block quite a lot. And I'm going to play with it a little bit, I think. Oops. But yeah, supplementaries is full of all kinds of really cool blocks and little bits and pieces, folks. Definitely check that one out. What was the equivalent in there was an equivalent in 112 that had like a whole lot of the backported stuff and like little quality of life stuff. I don't remember what it was called. Supplementaries reminds me a lot of that one, where it's got like stuff from the later versions. And oh yeah, that definitely has a cool appeal, doesn't it? Yeah, they're the same size as a wall. They look better connecting to a bigger block though. I do like that. I think I need to finish digging out all these walls. These walls all gotta go. That's a whole project though. That's a whole project. I've got the bottom layer done. The bottom layer's dug out to where I want to dig out to. I've just now got to dig straight up to that level all the way around my base. That's a lot of digging. I've been using the destruction gadget, but you know, takes time. And that much destruction gadgeting is pretty heavy on the server, so I try to do it when there's no one else online. I actually really like this. I considered the builder. I'm just not good enough with the builder to know that I'm not going to dig out my entire base. Right? Because Naga suggested the same thing. That I could dig out the hole underneath with the builder. But I'm just like, I know I would do it and my base would disappear. So yeah. I quite like doing things semi by hand. There's something very cathartic about the process of digging something out and making it work the way you envisage it to. So yeah, it's not as efficient, but it's also kind of fun to do. I also do a lot of that when I'm like watching you guys stream or I'm catching up on YouTube and that kind of jazz, because I don't have to think about what I'm doing while I'm doing it, you know, and I can pay more attention to the other content that I'm consuming at the same time. Do this first. Okay, so we have got 2 Erodium tier miners up and running now. I think that looks really cool. Yeah, those chains, good call. Good call, Shifter. I liked the delicate detail like that I've got around the outside, but I do think as these get bigger, that delicate detail was just going to feel out of place. Because these get significantly bigger, folks. That's at about half the size that it'll be when it's finished. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. That works well. That works well. Okay, let's empty our inventory of all this stuff. Let's make another 4 digital miners. Digital miners for days, folks. I need to make like 300 digital miners. Did I not make... Oh, I thought I made another 4. I mustn't have. Oh, yours like 3 blocks at the ceiling? Ah. Okay. 4 more digital miners. That'll give me enough to make the tier 1. The tier 1 ones for the other 2 corners. And then we can get started. So what are we up to? We are up to... Oops, waiting for server. That's not... Oh, there we go. At Enviro. So, I mean, we've still got 106 iridium left. We're already up to 580 litherite. Or 595 litherite, sorry. And since building these 2 thingies like less than an hour ago, maybe 30 minutes, I've already got 10 chironite crystals. So I expect we'll be able to do chironite relatively soon. Oh man, that's another 4 digital miners. Oh, this is expensive. It's so expensive. Okay. Cool. Cool story, bro. Cool story. Okay, let's have a look at our antimatter. When the server restarted, the pipe did not reconnect to the SPS. So it did stop overnight. So my polonium production kicked in. So I've got, you know, 1200 polonium and still going. So what I've done is I've swapped it out with the mechanism pipe, and I've set this side to insert. So I'm hoping that it will automatically reconnect in the morning. And I've just used the basic pipe so it doesn't hold like heaps and heaps and heaps and heaps and heaps of polonium. And I mean, like, yeah. I'm making more than I'm able to process at this rate. That's interesting. I'm making more than I'm able to process. So maybe it does need to be a higher tier. Yeah, I put in the basic one because the basic one only transfers... what is the basic transfer? Basic... pressure. It only transfers 1,000 millibuckets a tick, but it only holds 8,000. But I'm intrigued by the fact that I have a polonium backlog, because we're still using like 2 million RF a tick to process this. We got our first antimatter. One of many, folks, and we're already up to 178 for the next one. So I could give this more power. I wonder if this is the polonium backlog from overnight. Still. That intrigues me, actually. I shouldn't have a polonium backlog. This has me very confused. Because I'm not making that much polonium. Like, this is not... There's no gas stored. And there's no backlog here. And I'm transferring 1,000 millibuckets a tick with that basic pipe, right? I'm so confused. Wish there was a way of seeing how much was in the pipe. I mean... There is? How? It doesn't tell me. Network reader? mechanism? Oh. I made one of them before. Yeah, I could feed it, well, what I'm feeding at the moment is what we worked out last night was about how much, I needed, right? Oh, I'm not going to craft this. I'm using a fused alloys to make it here. It's fine. I'll try making one later. Because yeah, I can bump this up power-wise a little bit. I don't have enough production to go, like, way higher. But I could probably go up over 50. I mean, it's fine. Because this wasn't even at... I think it was 950 last, when I logged in. So it's already gone through, like, 200 antimatter in the last 2.5 hours. Because yes, I've been up for that long. So I'll let it run. It's fine. We won't use any more power, and we'll see how many we have by the end of the day. But yeah, everything seems to be working pretty good. And my lasers are doing their thing. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. I worked out how I'm going to do the Colosseum stuff, folks, as well. So I haven't worked out what I'm going to build it with yet. So I'm not going to do it just yet. But my plan is... So oh, I need to make the upgraded version of that as well. The idea was, like, the hordes were going to be spewing out of the Hellgate and being pushed into the arena, right? Oh no, that's not fun, Imran. That's the same problem that Surzan has. He can't reconnect to the server because his client keeps breaking. And he's working too much, so doesn't have time to go get his computer fixed or whatever the problem may be. So I understand how frustrating that is. But yeah, so the idea was, like, we would spawn on the mobs and they'd get pushed in through these little entrances. But with the mob pathing and stuff, it was just, like, really janky, right? And really laggy on the server. So what I'm going to do instead, still going to build the arena. And we're still going to build, like, a 300 type pit, which will go down to the Hellgate. But at the bottom of the Hellgate, there will be a basically a mob spawning chamber, which will set up similarly with spawners, and you flick a switch to turn it on, and it'll funnel them all into a spot where you can just swipe and, like, one shot kill them, because there'll be like half a heart type thing, and we'll set up a system to collect all the drops and recycle them automatically. So, like, we'll recycle all the armor and stuff and storage. So it won't be as cool of a concept, but it'll have the concept and it'll have utility. They just won't be combined together in one thing, right? It'll be two separate components of the same build. So that's kind of the plan for that. I want to work out what I'm going to do block palette wise before I kind of continue on that, because it'll be, so you kind of come up and then we'll have the Hellgate here. It'll be down a little bit. And I haven't decided if I want, like, I want you to jump through the Hellgate, and then below it will be the spawning chamber and stuff, or if I want it to be like a walk down a corridor type thing or whatever. Anyway, I need to work that out, but I thought about that a lot last night, how I was going to make it still achieve what I wanted to achieve without it being as janky as it was when we ran our little test yesterday, because that was a disaster. Ugh, so sad about it. But I think that's going to be cool. But today I want to work on Woot. I want to work on mobs without the lag. And Woot has changed since the last time I played with Woot. So I think that would be neat. And up until now, my mob farms have just been yeeting out the resources, right? I'm not saving any resources. The cage mobs have been collecting resources. So these are collecting resources. And my specific mob farms collected resources. But my 2 little spawning patches here have just been collecting fluids. I've only been collecting pink slime and the meat. And on this side, I've only been collecting the liquid XP. And then over at the blood altar, it all goes straight into trash cans. I'm not collecting anything. So I would like to change that. I don't know if there's like a lot of resources that we need to collect, but there's a whole chapter for Woot. I know I haven't collected any of my thingies yet. We'll get to that. There's a whole chapter for Woot now, and I would like to play with this and learn how this works and stuff. So let's dive into that. Now I believe, because I was going to do this early, because when we looked at the ether gas, so the ether gas can be produced with the laser drill, but it can also be produced with a freaking laser beam. And this is how I was going to do it initially with the Woot laser. But to make this, I still needed to make the laser drill and the fluid laser drill. So I was like, well, I've still got to do it anyway. I might as well do this first. And then when we get to Woot, then we can build our ether gas farm with a freaking laser beam. Because like, who doesn't love freaking laser beams? So it'd be nice to replace our stasis chamber Woot farm, a stasis chamber ether, with a Woot farm. Although this does produce at a fair rate, right? Seems to have slowed down a little bit, but I think that's TPS, not actual production, right? So, you know, like we're getting a bucket every minute or so. We've got more buckets than we're probably ever going to need. But, you know, that is another entity in the world and all that jazz. So it'd be interesting to see what making a Woot version would be. Because this says it produces at 140% of gas. I don't know what that means. I have no idea what that means. So I don't know what the rate is. I guess we'll find out. I'm sure there are other things we can use for like speeding up the ticks of the farm and stuff. But where is my Woot book? My Woot stuff in here. No, that's extended crafting. There it is. Woot guide. And then our Yar hammer. I think those are the main bits. Okay, so the TLDR. There's new blocks. There's if you've ever done Woot before, it's a if you've never done Woot before, it's a multi-block altar, essentially. It's a machine that you, in the past, you fed power and you fed some resources, and it would give you resources. Like, it would give you mob drops. Depending on what mobs you had programmed it for and what upgrades you put it on, what tier the farm was, it would produce certain different types of drops at different rates. However, now there's some changes. Specifically, there's this fluid stuff that you've got to feed the system for it to run. And there's some other fluids that you need to make to actually build the factory. At least this is my understanding. So I'm gonna fumble my way through this and see what I can learn. Yeah, and Cat set up a tier 1 tier 1 a tier 1 one. You know what I'm trying to say. And it's basically like a single pillar now, which looks really weird because the old Woot was like a almost a 9x9 by like 12 tall structure, depending on what tier it was, right? So it'd be interesting to see if we can like get one that is a higher tier and see what it looks like. I don't know where I want to build these though. I don't know where I want to build this. I mean, probably over this side, like over here would make sense. Like in this empty space. Because I don't really have anything here. I don't know how many of these I want to make as well. So yeah, tier 1, yeah, exactly. Tier 1 was definitely taller. Okay, so anyway, there's a couple things we have to get happening before we can get these things happening. I have read this, so I'm not going to go over the book. If you're playing with this mod, you can read the book again. But I want to start putting together different components, right? So tier 1 mob controller. Oh, tier 2 does 4 mob controllers. Oh, okay. So mobs with less than 20 health for a tier 1. Mobs with less than 40 health for a tier 2. Okay, tier 3 for blaze, gas, etc. Tier 4 for basically anything. So withers and ender dragons are tier 5. Okay, so what do I want to collect resources from? I mean, withers is not a bad idea because that's more wither stars, right? Wither stars, nether stars. Could never have too many nether stars. That's just a fact of Minecraft. Never have too many wither stars. And I don't know if you can wither stars. I keep nether stars. Why do I call them wither stars? I don't even know. I don't know if you can get nether stars and gas from the same machine. I'm not sure if that's a one or the other. Oh yeah, I would definitely have to work out to it. You're 100% correct. There's no way we can go straight to tier 5. But I just want to try to get an idea of how many of these I want to build in total. Endermen are always good as well for getting ender pearls. One of the downsides is you don't know what they drop until you program a shard. So at Woot, I've got this guy, D's Oracle. D's Oracle, which we'll just chuck here. D's Oracle will show you what the drops are and what the percentages are based on the looting level for any mob shard that you have programmed, right? I've only programmed a couple. You can see zombies, ender dragons, and sheep. Oh, that's interesting. You even get the soul gems? Oh. Okay. So yeah, like, so ender dragons will drop us dragon scales, dragon breath, and dragon eggs. So let's go see if we can get some more. So let's try. Okay, let's get some shards. What have I got here? That sheep's fully programmed. That mob shard's not programmed. Okay, let's I make these again like that. Gonna make a. I don't think they stack. No. Let's go poke a couple of mobs and see what we can get, because I'm intrigued. Like a blaze would be interesting. What else would be interesting? I mean, a wither, obviously, but then I need to... I guess I can go fight some withers. Let's get some soul sand. And some wither skulls. Let's do that. Maybe we go fight this guy in the mining dimension. Really? You teleported me to yet another different place? This mining dimension, folks, I tells ya. He doesn't know whether it's coming or going. Okay. Let's go this way because it looks like there's something over there. This way? This way. Go this way. Love my tools. Shenanigans. Okay. I mean, I can kill this guy in like 4 hits, so it's not a problem. Now, my understanding is attack a mob with a shard to capture, kill mob to fill the shard. Shard must be in your hotbar to fill, can be cleared in a crafting table. Okay. That needs 1 more block. Need 4 tall when you're spawning a wither, just so that it doesn't clip through the ceiling and disappear. I mean, it's still going to. And I could set up a cage so that it doesn't actually fly away, but whatever. This is more fun this way. Okay. Poke a wither, folks. Buddy, come on. Boom. Boom. Hello, boom. Boom, boom. There we go, boom. Okay, so I gotta kill 5 withers. Hello? Hello? Are we doing damage? Hello? What's going on? Oh, inventory. Magnets? Okay, 1 down. Couple more to go. He's a little bit noisy. I will also turn down sound. I will also turn down the sounds. So what are people up to today? We're gonna go hunt some mobs, get some programmed shards, and then we'll start building some towers and work out what we want to spawn in lots of. Like I said, I think withers, probably Ender Dragon. Something like a blaze might be useful. Oh, there's oil there. That's annoying. A blaze might be useful. I don't know, like maybe piglins are useful. Maybe they drop something that would be good. Enderman's probably a good idea. Oh yeah. I mean, I got sheep and zombies and stuff. Like, you don't have to work for another 4 hours. Nice. Like a good Sunday morning sleep in. I figure we shouldn't have too much trouble getting to higher tiers. Just because we've already got all the resources, it's going to be a matter of making the resources that this needs, right? 2 more. Although making the fluids that we need to make might be a little bit difficult. We'll see. I mostly want to see kind of what the drops are, right? Because I can't look them up any other way. So I'm hoping that once we program this wither, we'll then be able to look up the drops for the wither. So we probably want to run around and kill some of the different mobs in the guidebook there, just so we get an idea of like what may be useful to us. Okay, and one more. Also, I'm intrigued. So, Kaliana, you said you can see sheep, zombie, and ender dragon, right? I wonder if you're going to be able to see wither once I kill a wither. Like, once I program the wither. Because I couldn't see zombie before. And I'm guessing I can see that because you programmed a zombie. Right? So maybe it's like the first time someone on the server programs a shard, the server then knows what the loot table is. Maybe? I don't know. This is part of what we're going to science here. Okay, so now I've got a fully programmed wither. So now if we go home... D, tell me the way of the wither. You don't tell me the way of the wither. Okay. Let me try replacing this. Nope. So how do I know what they're gonna drop? Do I have to click that on the... No. Okay. Well, I mean, okay, well, we've got a wither. Because, yeah, I've only got a sheep. Right? I got a sheep and a wither. Yeah. Should we go get Ender Dragon? Or maybe start a little small. Let's go get some blazes. I am definitely having a little bit of desyncing issues here. That's okay. I have a gateway here in my base. A portal to another dimension. Mwahahaha. Hello? Oof. The lag. Oh. There's a little bit of change UID spam in the logs there. Let's go find... These are the bastions I found in my travels, folks. Looking for the last parts of the quest items. It's a whole process. I should turn off all those. So many bastions. I am looking for a blaze spawner. Doo-da, doo-da. Usually find them pretty often in these lava lakes. Pretty sure any that are in dungeons have been well and truly taken care of. Here's one. So if you're wondering, inside of these towers, there's a blaze spawner. Hello? Little sparks of... Are you gonna spawn? Do I have to take my boots off? No. Why are you no spawn? Bring forth the blaze! Hello? Blaze? Yeah, that one's been broken. There we go. Blaze! Okay. Kill 5 blaze. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more, please. My backpack already full? No. More? Place? Place, please spawn. They don't only spawn once, right? They keep spawning. Maybe they do only spawn once. Huh. Obviously this one's been done. Night vision in the nether is so strange, folks. Like, what even is this green gaseous mess? Can't do it. I checked the night vision. Gotta go. Gotta go. Let's program that, actually, before I go taking out that cast. Hello? Yes, I'm sorry. Thank you. Place? Maybe they do only spawn once. Maybe I should... Oh no, there they are. Okay. Blaze fully programmed. See if we can go find some more withers. Should I provoke a pigman? I mean, sure. It's only 5 of them. Ooh. Oh, there's the last one. Okay. Pigman, blazes. Like some more ghasts. I would like a wither skeleton, actually. We get wither heads. I mean, if we got a wither though, we probably don't really need more wither skulls, but where is a soul sand biome? Any nearby? There aren't really. Let's use this map. This one? This one. That's soul sand, right? Yeah, yeah. Soul sand biome is good for ghasts and withers. Wither skeletons. If I can find the way in here. Hello? Entrance to biome? Where are you? Where is entrance to biome? Up here? Up here. Let's program this one. One, two. Can I get into this biome? Here we go. 3, 4, 5. I don't know why my backpack is not picking up the drops. It's very confusing. Okay, wither skeleton. Blaze. Go away. Now I see some ghasts. You're not going to spawn in this tiny little... There we go. Let's say in this vertical space is not enough. But apparently it is. It's just enough. Give me more. Oh, the blue foxes? They're so cool! Yeah, those blue foxes are cool. Dang. So many mobs. Probably need to be killing these mobs so that a ghast will spawn. Oh, there's a bastion hiding right here? Did I find this one? I must have found this one. Do I have a... I must have. No, I haven't. That means there's loot. Well, it means there's highly likely there's loot. Maybe someone has bane mined this. Where is my scanner? Scanner. Scanner. Woot. Pretty sure this is... Oh no, wrong one. Chests. Chest scanner. Try that again. Yeah, it's been looted. Been looted. Never mind. Back to hunting ghasts. Ghast? How many more do I need? 2 more. Hello, Mr. Ghast. Where are you? Hello? I just want 1 more. 2 more. Not 1, I want 2. Hello? Getting mobs to spawn is always the hardest part about hunting. I guess I could... I'd have to find one. I don't think I've got any gas in a mob duplication. I might have ghast eggs though. In fact, I may even have ghast eggs on me. No. I wonder if I have ghast eggs. That could be interesting. Brutes. Hello? Mr. Ghast, where you at? Oh, I hear you. I hear you. Where you at? Are on this side? I heard you. Where'd you go? I hear you. Come. Gimme. Tweak. 1 more. You do. Ah, hello. Hello. Bye-bye. Bye. There we go. Okay. Let's go play with these ones. We've got a couple of different options here. Mostly of mobs that drop things of use to us. I'm intrigued what the zombified pigment drops. Okay. And just to confirm, nothing else changed here. Okay. Okay. So, let us work out how this all works. So, we want to make a tier 1 factory. There's 1 mob controller and 1 perk. We need 2 amaranth blocks, 2 factory connectors, 1 perk slot. Okay. I don't know what any of that is. We should probably click on the things to find out, shouldn't we? Okay, so amaranth block. Oh, magenta dye plates with stone. Sure, okay. Factory connectors is 1 of those blocks with redstone. Okay. Perk slot. Perk slots. Purple dye. Okay. So let's make some things. Oops, Woot was already there. Oh, do I have to, hang on, do I have to use the dye plates? Let's double check that. So an amaranth block. It is a dye plate. It's not just dye. Okay, so magenta dye plate. What? Okay. A dye mixture from industrial craft or an injection press. Magenta dye casting. Huh? Okay. Okay, so let's make another one of these hammers. So we can have one in our system. Let's craft that. Okay, and so then to make a magenta dye plate, we need to make that. Magenta dye, cool. And then that is going to go into whatever this thing is. There's one casing is one dye plate. Okay. So one magenta casing is one magenta dye plate. Okay. So let's put this in here. And then injection press. Oh. Machine casing. Okay. Let's not use personal chest. Just normal chest. Just a normal, everyday chest. Where are my oak chests? Personal chest is a terrible option. Normal chest. Thank you. Okay. I'm gonna make this Stygian iron plate. Okay. Already got these plates. Like I said, I tried to do a little bit of Woot earlier when we were looking at the ether gas before we did the stasis chamber. I do have a couple of components already crafted, but clearly not enough. Do this. Okay, so let's do this injection press. Okay. Might just do this over here. Sure. Okay, you need power. You don't seem to have any programmability. Interesting. I don't know anything about this. I don't know if this is going to be easy to program, not easy to program, if I even need to program. I feel like I should program. Programming makes everything better. Okay. So where that doesn't seem to have an export, I feel like I'm going to have to pull the items out. Going to do that so that I can do that. Okay. Let's do that. And then we're going to need P2P over here. And a whole lot of cables. You and you. And you. Yeah. You connect to you. Connect to you. And then memory card. Let's find a channel for you. Hey, JC. Good morning, good morning. Well, or welcome back, maybe is probably a more accurate, because we've already said hello this morning. That was hours ago though, like literal hours. We have been awake for far too long, my friends. Dang that daylight saving time change. Okay, so now we've got a P2P over here. So let's see if we can program this with our magenta diecast and see if it works. At Woot. Magenta die plate. Craft me one. Okay, so no insertee from the bottom. Okay. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Interesting. No insertee from the bottom. Let's try. Oops, magnets are on. Let's try inserting from the top, question mark? It's going to be a little bit janky on cabling, but we'll work that out later. This has power, so let's just see if we can get this working first. Maybe we can't automate this. Maybe this is a manual process. That would blow the chunks. Do want to still pipe it out though. I don't want to be manually pulling that stuff. Okay. Let's try insertee from the top. We may have to pull from the bottom though. That might be the other thing. Craft one of these. How does this... Oh, pure... What? Does this need pure dye fluid? Hang on. Have I missed something here? Injection press. Injection press. Injects fluids into items. It can be used with pure dye to create dye plates. It can be used with liquid enchant to create factory upgrade plates and enchanted books. Items can be inserted from the top, left, and front sides. Output items can be removed from the bottom, right, and back sides. Fluids can be inserted via any sides. Okay, so we need to add the fluid. This one. Pure fluid. So dye liquefier. Pure dye fluid. Use glow center machine to swap dump strict. What? What is this? Create dye items or items that can create dyes. Convert them into red, yellow, blue, and white fluids. These are then combined to pure dye, which can be used to create dye casings. As soon as from any side, pure dye can be extracted from any side. The dye liquefier will automatically output to an adjacent fluid handler. Okay. This is interesting. Like, why add... Okay, what else? Yes, this is correct. This is how it feels right now. I'm very confused as to what exactly is the intention of adding... Like, I understand adding mechanics for a reason. I don't understand creating another type of die system to make these blocks, right? That seems unnecessary. But, you know, whatevs. It's fine. Redstone and iron and some... Yes. Yeah, see, that does... I've got the anvil, but it doesn't seem to do anything. At least not yet. Well, because I can just use the craft... I can just do the crafting with the hammer in the crafting window. So maybe that's more just a... Maybe this mod pack has tweaked some things. I don't know. Okay. This is... Okay. So, let's think about how this is going to work. So if we insert from the top, so let's stick with that. Let's grab another interface. Actually, we may just do an export on this one. Export. And then let's move the extract to the bottom of this so that I can run power on the back, right? And then let's move this cable. This is going to be a little bit messy. Bear with me while I work out how I'm going to do this. And I'm going to come in there. This is not temporary, JC. This is final. No, if this looks like butts, I will work out a way to do this better. It already looks like butts, so let's just... I did want piping and cabling to be an aspect of this build, folks. So, you know, keeping it real, that is just a disaster. But it's fine. So we need to get... Okay. So we need... Okay. So let's get a capacity. Capacity. And let's grab a crafting card. I actually don't even know if that'll work. It has an aesthetic. I wouldn't say it's the aesthetic. You know, it's yeah, an aesthetic. Okay, so red, yellow, blue, and white. Okay, let's have a look at this dye liquefier. Dye liquefier. Okay. Oh, they're all just like a hot mess. Okay, so blue gives you straight up blue. Okay. White gives you straight... Okay, so it's probably best if I round robin red, blue, white, and yellow. Okay, yeah, we'll do that. Okay. So red, red dye, white dye, blue dye, and yellow dye. Right, those are the 4 colors ones. Okay, let's round robin those 4, please. Oh, that's not gonna work because it's gonna do that. we do this? This strict, what was this strict thing? I'm too close to my farms. Getting all the stuff from the system. Doesn't say. Use glow center machine to swap dump strict mode. So I wonder if it'll stop when it gets to the full in strict mode and dump if it will just dump any excess fluids, right? I'm gonna guess that would be what's happening. This is still not gonna work though, because it's gonna do that, right? Just fill up on one type rather than round robin one of each. This doesn't go fast enough to process it. Can I do a deceleration cards? Is that a thing? I don't think it is. I think AE2 only makes things faster, not slower. Yeah. Nothing to make it slower. How do we... Let's give this a tickle and see what happens when it gets full. Too many tickles. There may just not be a... Oh no, there is an upgrade in that. Okay. $10 RF a tick. I'm pulling 131,000 RF out of this. Why are you being so rude? I don't know. Can't you use lava crystals to... Yeah, you can. It's, Katiana, I didn't think it didn't give me enough heat. So that's why I used the thermal, the heaters. The electric ones. But now I'm running it off my reactor. So now I'm running... Now I'm running the thermal pipe. Goes down and underneath and connects up to the reactor. Because this reactor has got some heat. Just a wee bit. Just to save me the extra power. But I found running them at about 3,000 ran 2 towers pretty well. Okay, give this a little bit more tickle. I just want to see what happens when it gets to the top of the red. Oh wow. It just straight up does not accept more power. Cool. Okay, so tick acceleration this in any way just is just asking for trouble. Good to know. I don't like this mechanic, folks. Why is this a mechanic? Okay, so now will it stop? Yes. Okay, so I'm gonna guess dump mode allows it to go over. So how much of this stuff do I need? Like if I just fill this up and make a big batch, is this gonna do me for ages or... Because this export is just doing nothing, right? So let's just get rid of the export. Can I? Can't. I can't. Let's just do this. I'm gonna have to kind of manually manage this, I think. So then let's grab yellow. And white. And this needs more tickles. Get rid of these export cards because they're useless to me. Okay, so we've got 72 of each. How much dye does it make? Oh, it doesn't really say. I wonder if it makes 72. Like if it does a full, like if it's 1-to-1. Or if it's 4, like 4 millibuckets. Maybe it's 1-to-4. So this full could make quite a lot. We'll see where we go. And it said it should automatically export it to a neighboring fluid. So it should automatically export it to here. Right? This is my theory. This is my understanding of what we're looking at here. Either way, I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like a system that is not... I can't automate. Basically, that's what it comes down to. I guess I could do the math to make the fluid. Right, to create like 1 bucket of fluid. Can we even make buckets of this fluid? Pure dye, okay. So yeah, you can make like 1 bucket of pure dye. If you work out how many of each color it is. Maybe that's the way to do it. Maybe. Looks like it's more than a stack to fill it up to. Oops, too many tickles. Whatevs. We need more white. Like a stack and a half. I mean, it's an interesting mechanic. I feel it's unnecessary. Okay. 8 is too many tickles, folks. Too many tickles were had. Okay. That refilled before I put the white in there. And I'm going to guess this is going to just straight up convert it as it goes, right? It's going to get 1, and then it's going to make pure, and then it's going to go straight in here. Yeah. Okay. At least it makes a fair amount. Okay. Okay. Can't really do auto crafting for fluids in AE2 though. Like I can't say put in these to make this much pure fluid. This is where refined storage might work better. If the recipe worked in refined storage, there isn't really an output for the pure. Right, there isn't really an output, so I don't know if you could program that. Yeah, interesting. Very interesting. I don't know how I feel. I get the concept. Okay, now it's backing up. Okay, let's do that. But I feel that's an unnecessary level of shenanigans. Okay, but we do have our purple slot thing crafted. Cancel that. So now we should be able to make... Yeah, we got a magenta dye plate. So now we should be able to make this guy, the amaranth block. Stone, magenta dye blocks, beautiful. And that makes 4. So we'll just have to refill that. We'll just have to refill that as we use up the dye, I guess. Okay, so how many amaranth blocks did I need? Let's go back to here. Oh, we also need to do all these bits. I forgot about that. I need 2 amaranth blocks. Okay, so start with that. 2 of these. That makes 8. That's fine. I'll live with that. Okay. We need 2 factory connectors. Oh, so that's redstone and amaranth block. Let's just keep the 2 I need and we'll leave the rest in here. Okay, ooh, all different block types. I wonder. Factory connector. Let's do the amaranth. There we go. So I need 2 of these. Two connectors. Sure, let's make 3. This game. Perk slot. Perk? Oh, a perk slot. So you're a purple dye. Okay, and then you are... Okay. That one. And then this one is one of those. It's one of those. Yes. Oh. Program. Okay. Okay, so we've got our this block and that one. And then the purple guy goes in here. No, in here. And now we should be able to make our... What is that making? Perk slot. And it's 1 for the tier 1. 1 perk slot. Oh my goodness. Control A at Woot. Woot. Typing's hard today, folks. Typing is hard. Perk slot. Okay. Okay. And then we also need a mob controller at a perk 1. I don't know what that means. So mob controller. Mob controller. Ooh, okay. Oh, okay. So this is what we want to program it with. So let's... What the heck? So glass makes a prism. Okay. Cool. This game. Prism from glass. Glass? I just want glass. Minecraft glass. 1 glass to 1 prism. Prism. Okay, so I don't have a zombie shard. So for just a basic tier 1 sheep it is. We're gonna make a sheep farm, folks. All the wool. I've got so much wool because I have sheep in a cage, right? But hey, we're learning. At Woot. So I've got an anvil here somewhere. It's in my inventory. I'm gonna put you under here for now because I can. Oh no, you got to put things on top of it. Yeah. Let's not put that there. Let's put this here. So you put the mob shard there, right? And then, oh, I should probably look at the quests as well. Mob controller, because I'm totally doing things out of order here, folks. Just saying. And then I need the plate and the prism, right? I think that's right. So a plate. And a prism. And then I hammer it. Anvil must be sitting on a magma block. Sure. What even is this mod? Okay, so that made... Okay, so that used up the shard. Too close to my will farm. So it used up the shard and it made a sheep spawner. And if we right click for required tier information. How do you right click on a block? Can I place it in the world? So it needs a tier 1. Okay. Required, okay. Zelada, yeah, which is tier 1. Okay. Cool. Sure. We're making a sheep farm, folks. This is a disaster. I should really look at these quests. Am I... Yeah, I'm... Hang on. Let's... Layout guide I've got. Layout guide, intern... What do you need? Student anvil, which I've got in the world over here. That needed something else. Student iron ingot. That needs something else. Student iron dust. Oh, I didn't make this. Did I make this? I guess I made that. Three, sure. Dust. So the dust gets cooked, yeah. I must have done this manually. Yeah, I totally did that manually. Okay, so let's program this while we're here. There's dust. There we go. We're gonna get a whole lot of quests completed now. I really probably should make a few of these. Oh no, there we go. Oh, I have just enough room. Okay. Quest. Injection press and fluid vat. Okay, injection press. Well, you're already full of fluid. I'm crafting another one. Not wasting that precious dye. Not wasting that precious dye. I will make more, but not the dye. The dye was too hard to craft. There we go. Okay. Get rid of that. Okay. Fluid vat. Dye liquefier. Nope. Also full of things. Crafting another one of them. Okay. So what I'm learning is don't follow the book, follow the quests. Just so you don't have to do things twice. Mob shard. Got some of those. Okay. Cool. Now everything's unlocked. Now I can keep going with what I was doing. Okay. I guess that that quest is telling me the other blocks that I require, which is what I was reading in the book. I'm gonna keep reading the book though. So mob control, we've got a perk 1. Now, I don't fully understand what that means. So Woot perk. Oh, so I guess these are the perks that can go into the perk slot, right? Let's check that. Perk slot. Perks are applied. Perks are applied to the perk slot. A perk slot can accept a single type of perk. There's a lot of perks in sentences. An empty perk slot can take any level 1 perk. All previous levels of perk must be applied before the next level. Okay, so if you want to do a tier 3 perk, you've got to do tier 1, tier 2, tier 3. Different tiers of factories have a maximum level of perk they'll work with. Higher tier perks can be applied to lower tier factories. However, the factory will ignore any perk benefits over its level capacity. Okay. Okay, so this basic one could do any perk level 1. Okay, so you're gonna get to level 3 before you can get to the perk 2. Okay. That's good to know. Okay, so let's look for a perk 1 that might be interesting for us here. Perk 1? Perk 1. So use less fluid. Generate essence to upgrade the factory. Generate essence to upgrade the factory. Scale the summit. What is essence? Wisdom. Gain experience. Okay. Tumbling dole of flesh. What? What are these names? Oh, generates pink slime. Oh, so this must be in immersive engineering. No, industrial foregoing essence. That's what that is. That's experience. That's pink slime. And liquid meat. Okay. Oh no, that's industrial foregoing essence. Okay, so this essence is a different type of essence. Freaking laser beams. We should obviously make a freaking laser beam. Allows mobs to be subject to the ritual of the Martyr. This is very different, right, Shifter? This is so different. Allows mobs to be subject to the ritual of the Martyr. Ritual of the Martyr. That feels like a blood magic name. Ritual of the Martyr. Where's my blood magic book? Where is my blood magic book? There it is. Ritual of... Oh, it's not. Read in-game chat. I'm sorry, I'm so focused on what I'm reading. To get the essence to upgrade your factory. Oh, that essence is for... I see what you're saying. So that... this is the essence to upgrade the factory. Oh, I see. I don't know what that means, but sure. So I guess we make that then. That's boring, but okay. I want to have fun with some of these other things. Ritual of the Martyr. I don't know what that is. Or maybe it's in this book? No. I don't know what Ritual of the Martyr is. It's not blood magic. What else does rituals? I don't know. Oh, yeah. Well, I guess we'll make this boring one. This is boring. This is boring. I wanted to do a cool one. We'll make the boring one. We're gonna have to teach you how to make whatever this is. A neophyte plate. Liquid enchant. Cool. Cool story, bro. Oh, it's okay. We can make another one. I would have learnt. Well, this is only a sheep farm anyway. Okay, so liquid enchant. So hey, guess what? You know that extra press we made? Now we're gonna use it. Injection press. How do we make liquid enchant? This is in the enchant liquefier. Craft me up one of those. Please, thank you. Okay. So, enchant liquefier. I wonder what that ritual of the Martyr is. Very intrigued. Now, does this have a fluid inventory? Does. I'm assuming that this is not going to try and fill this. No, it did not. Beautiful. So I can put the other injection press on this side. And then this can be my enchant one. Put another interface. And then we'll just hook that there. That may change. Okay. So. The liquid enchant. Let's read the book entry, because the book will give us a little bit more detail on what that is all about. Enchant liquefier. Enchant liquefier takes enchanted items, books, swords, etc., extracts the enchantments from them, and creates liquid enchant fluid. High level enchants create more fluid. Items from any side. Liquid enchant can be extracted from any side. Will automatically output to adjacent fluid handler. Okay, cool. So it'll work the same as this one here. So I mean, we've got a few enchanted books. Tombstone Soulbound. Protection 3. Like, what am I not going to use? It is a blood magic thing? I didn't see it in the book, though. Blood magic. Generates LP with nearby an altar. Oh, so it's just not in. Hey, where did you find this information? Because it's not in the blood magic or the Woot book. I'm intrigued. I guess I can Google. The internet's... I mean, we're on the internet, folks. Just as an FYI, if you weren't aware. I could look this up. I'm the worst person in the world. What? No. Mind blown. JC. Yeah. Oh, folks, I'm tired. Yes, it was a long but very fun day. Okay. Let's just grab these Tombstone Enchanted books. Oh man, they do not stack. Rip my inventory. Oh, this doesn't stack. Okay. Like, it seems like we're suffering. Okay, good to know. What is this inter you speak of? I don't know. I mean, this makes half a bucket. Protection 3. Let's see how much Protection 3 makes. Hello? Oh, it takes a lot longer. But it makes $1.50. Sure. Mana Boost 3? Mana Boost 3 feels like something I'm less likely to use than Protection. I wonder if that's just $1.50 as well, because it says it's a type 3. Yeah, dude. Okay, so then... It's like if we do a 4... Oh, is that not going to work? Can I do... No. Okay. Okay, so there's no way of, like, finding... Oh, Curse of Vanishing? I mean, that's only going to give me 500, but that's definitely not a book I'm going to use. Yeah. Okay, so Tier 1 gives you 500. Tier 2 gives you 1,000. Tier 3 gives you 1,500. And so on. I'm not going to use any of my high tier enchants, though, right? To be honest, it uses the potato ones first. I guess I could use the high tier potato one. Do I have any? I don't have any. Thorns? Thorns might be one that I could get rid of. I'm never going to use thorns. I'm sure I've got some high tier thorn. There's some tier 4 thorn. I wonder if it's more for a double enchant. Pedestal speed 4 and a thorns 2. Let's see if that gives me like a lot. So based on my theory, that should give me 3,000. That's a tier 4 enchant and a tier 2 enchant, right? It'll be 1,000 for the tier 2 and 2,000 for the tier 3. It'll give me 3,000. So let's see if that takes us up to 5,000. Very slow. So will it take us to 5,000 or take it to, or will it take us to 4,000? Because if it only takes us to 4,000, it probably just takes the biggest enchant on it. No, it went to 5,000. Okay, so it takes each enchant. Okay, so you could, okay. So you could get rid of like weird junky enchants, right? Like that, for example, Thorns, Mana Regen, Capacity, and Slayer 8? Question mark? What is that book? Oh, that's true. Yeah, I could just do like a oh yeah, I could totally do that. And it doesn't cost me anything to enchant them either, because I've got silly just so many silly things. Yeah, I could do. Oh, I guess it does cost me 102 levels. Doesn't take me long to get to 110. How many levels do we got stored? 886 levels, folks. 886 levels. And even pulling out enough to make 110, I still have 881 levels worth. What even is that? Okay, yeah, that's where that comes from. Look at those shenanigans. Let's just put all that back in there. Okay. Cool. Good call. So we can use stupid enchant to get a crazy book, and then we can melt the crazy book to get all of the... I mean, that's going to take a hot minute to break down. In fact, that may not break down because this doesn't have enough inventory space. That'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 9. I don't even think that can process that book. Because that's 4, 5, 10, 20, 23, 26. 26. Yeah, that's too much. Because that'll take you over 10,000. Okay, that book's too good. Okay, but experiments. This is all good. We're learning things here. I mean, I've probably got enough to do whatever it is that we're doing here. I'll put in a little bit more. You could even just hook it up to like something that does. Yeah, the book's so OP it doesn't fit. So it has to be something that has less than 20 levels worth of experience. Sorry, less than 20 levels worth of enchants, right? Otherwise, it won't fit in here. So it won't process. That's my guess, based on what I'm seeing here, right? Okay. So let's program whatever this was. Yeah, just a lower tier one would probably be fine. At Woot. So, what are we making this neophyte plate? Okay, so it's a Stygian iron and an iron to make the neophyte. Okay, so it's neophyte, Stygian iron, and iron. Put this in here. Oh, in here. Yep, and then we need to extract again. Don't look at the cabling, folks. It's fine. Okay. So, now we can make the neophyte plate. And I needed that for what exactly? Do that'll craft by the time I get over here. Oh, it's a little bit of a slow process. It's a very slow process. Cool. Oh, that was to make the, this guy. The Scaleless Summit. Okay, let's put that in my inventory in case I need that for something. GD1 equals 10. Sure. Okay, I'm going to make this. Pretty sure I've got golden carrots and netherwort on craft. Pretty sure. Okay, so there's my Scaleless Summit perk. So then I need the core bits. So I need a heart, primary base, a chitinous cell, ingredient supporter, and a loot exporter. Okay. So a heart. This guy. That means machine casings. Continue with teaching the system how to make all these things. Zombie heads. Yeah, if it benefits from like the sacrifice runes and stuff from the altar shifter, then that would be way better than running a Well of Suffering. Just from an entity in world point of view, right? We'll definitely have to play with that. Zombie heads. Do I have all the zombie heads? Yeah, I got all the zombie heads. That will make a lot of farms. A lot of farms indeed. I'm just mixing and matching stuff up here, folks. Let's make this a little more organized. Sure. Is that more organized? Can't really tell. Can't really tell. Let's do that. That feels more organized. Okay. So at Woot, let's make a heart. Please. There's the heart. We need a primary base. Primary base. Oh, you need a pink dye? Dang it! Dang it, Bobby. Pink dye. Yeah, okay. Pink dye plate comes from pink dye casing. My inventory is full. Let me put my night vision back on. All the things and stuff. Oh, very bright. pink casing. Okay. Okay, and then that one goes there, and then this one goes in this machine. Okay. So then we get... What was that for? Did I not put it in there? Primary base, right? Did I not put... Oh, there it is. It's right in front of me. I'm blind. Never mind. Nothing to see. It's a bit of a process as well in terms of like crafting and stuff, because those blocks don't craft straight away. Okay. Primary base. Then I need a conatus cell? Sure. Oh, this is a fluid. Okay, basic, advanced. Okay, so this is how much. Okay. Fluid production stuff. Can I use glass? Can we just use glass? Why does it always want to... Is it because I've got all the clear glass in the world? If I make like a bajillion glass, will you stop using clear glass in recipes? You probably won't, but I can dream. Okay. Okay. You can go there. Let's get one of these basic ones to begin with. 1,000 millibuckets a tick. I mean, that's a lot of millibuckets, right? 1,000? That's a lot of fluid, folks. Just saying. I should put the anvil back. Made the advancement shot glass. There's all kinds of things happening here. I'm going to come back to whatever the fluid is for that. And keep making the other bits I need. So ingredients importer and loot exporter. I'm guessing that's what those last two are. The ingredients importer and loot exporter, yeah. Okay, they're simple. So simple. It's fine. Words, what are they? What are words between friends? Loot exporter, yeah, okay. There is to ET book. Hang on. No, JC, there is not. There is not book. It's on the block. If you hold shift when you're looking at the miner, it'll tell you what you need to craft. It's a little not obvious, right? Okay, importer and exporter. Importer, exporter. So we've got all the bits. I've even got the layout guide. Okay. So I think I got all the bits. So how do I craft this? Each structure is built upon the structure proves. You can use scale summit perk to get higher tier shards. Every factor requires the following. Heart, blah 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 blah. Supports the specify extra blocks, blah 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 blah. Each is maximum blah 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 blah. Default maximum health and any exceptions to the rules. Cough, cough, enderman. Okay. Okay. D's Oracle. I made D's Oracle. Oh, I don't have any inventory. Hang on. Oh, I will make room for you, D. It's all good. Let's put away those for a second. D's Oracle. Which still only gives us the 3. Fluids. So we still don't do these fluids. Where am I going to put this? Place chests beside the loot exporter to get mob loots. Some mobs require ingredients to drop their loot. These must be provided in the chest. You can find the items needed for each tier in the Woot guide. Okay. Ingredients. Some mobs require ingredients to drop their loot. These must be provided in the chest. All ingredients for all mobs be provided, or no loot will be produced. Okay, so if you've got multiple mobs on one farm, you need all the ingredients. That's fair. Yeah, but how do I know? How do I know what they are? Oh, here's what we were looking for. This flayed. The ritual of the martyr. That's why it didn't come up. Perk allows mob being processed to the Woot factory to be used by the martyr ritual to generate LP. Higher levels of this perk will increase the mob health available to the ritual. Okay, so tier 3. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Okay. So the other one I haven't done is the fluid vat for making whatever the last fluid vat is. Show where the box is placed factory. It can be placed on top of an existing factory heart or on its own. Right click will step through the different tiers. Sneak right click will step through the Y levels of the current tier. Okay. So I don't know where I'm going to build this. So for right now, I'm just going to build it here. Because I don't know what I'm doing. So let's put down the layout guide and see what it tells me. We just want a tier 1 and shift click. Oh, is it building down? Is this the top of the build? I feel this is the top of the build. So let's center this on here. And here, is this center? This looks like center. That looks like center. So if we make the top of the ritual... I don't know what I'm doing here, folks. Down 1. Up 1. Like that? Let's do that. Oh. Oh, it's not nearly as big as I thought it was going to be. I wonder if they go down further. Oh, I guess I can find out. Oh, okay. So tier 5 ritual is this big. What the heck is that? Oh, it's not even like symmetrical. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, so based on the it's not symmetrical, it needs to come forward 1. That still feels centered. Okay, so it just needs to come forward 1. So if we go, excuse me, I'm placing blocks. That is centered, right? Sure. And that's centered on here. I mean, I need to move these things, but that's okay. I'm actually kind of okay with the height. I thought that was going to be a little bit weird, but it feels kind of good because then you walk in and then... Sure. Okay. Let's build this. Obviously, we're starting with a tier 5. Not. Start with a tier 1. This is one ugly ass block machine. Whatever you want to call it. I don't even know. Where'd my heart go? There. I wonder if the layout guide gets removed. Now, oh, actually, I think I can just use this, right? I can just go like that, and it... No, on the heart, and it places the block. Not valid. No valid primary controller. Primary base. Oh, I've got to put the sheep. What am I missing? Amaranth block? Perk slot. Unexpected cell. Oh, it didn't place the... Hey, there we go. Found a valid tier 1. Sure. Oh, wait, how do I make that disappear? I just break it? Sure, I'll break it. Okay, so I can place the layout guide on top when I want to get. Okay, so we put this in here. And now we've got scale the summit. Sure. And then we've got ingredient importer, ingredient exporter. So let's just let's get some barrels. I'm loving barrels. Export. Import. And then we're going to have to get this fuel. I don't know. Oh, here we go. Okay. Oh, okay. So I can click on the heart and it tells me what it does. Item fluid ingredients. I'm guessing the sheep don't need no ingredients, right? But it does need 80 millibuckets of cannabis fluid every 320 ticks. Okay. Right, barrels are also... I wish barrels came in more colors. I wish there was like spruce barrels and dark oak barrels and stuff, right? That'd be really cool. I like that this better end added their wood barrels. But like, yeah, I want more than just normal barrel. I want like, yeah, spruce and birch, and that'd be really cool. I think that'd be really cool. Okay, so cannabis fluid. Let's look into this one. So this is the last thing here, right? No, here. Fluid vat and cannabis fluid. I'm getting hungry, folks. Machines. Fluid vat. The Woot factory runs on cannabis fluid, which is primarily generated with the fluid vat. This machine takes a fluid and a catalyst, then converts that into cannabis fluid. Different fluids, catalyst combinations give different amounts of fluid. Items can be inserted from any side. Input fluids can be inserted from the top, inserted from the left, top, or front. Output fluids can be removed from the bottom, back, and right side. Okay. Let's make a fluid vat. Oop. Oh, not that one. This one. Okay. Fluid bat. Oh, I don't have brewing sands on craft. District. For shame. For shame. Brewing stands. Hey, it's not as bad as yesterday. Levers. Brewing sands, I understand. Brewing sands is not a thing that like I don't use potions a lot. I know potions have a lot of use, but generally speaking, most mod packs, armor gives you all the perks that any I don't know. I don't want it to insert into there. That any potion normally would, right? So that's the one downside of modded, is you don't generally use potions. Okay, so fluid vat. Purge fluid. Okay, we want Canatus fluid. Okay. Liquid enchant. Oh, okay. It's gonna have to a couple of levels. MLG Gamer, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the pack. Happiest of Sundays. How's your day going? Okay, water. Okay, so water and ender pearls gives me purge fluid. So it looks like I need to make purge fluid first, and then I can use purge fluid to make the Canatus fluid. Right? This is what I'm seeing here, folks. Or I could use liquid enchant. I feel like purge fluid is a more sustainable resource. My day's going pretty good as well. We're learning about the new Woot mechanics in 1.16. This is very different than Woot in 1.12. Like, supremely different. So I'm just wrapping my head around some things. It's getting there. But yeah, I think this is where we go. We get purge fluid with ender pearls and water, and then what's going to be our best option for Canatus fluid? So the shards. 1,000. Okay, so the different tier shards will get us different amounts, and this is the essence it was talking about from the drops. But if I don't want to use the essence, I get redstone. I've got lots of redstone. I got redstone for days. Endstone's a little bit more expensive. And magma fluid. Oh, that's with liquid enchant. So I think redstone's probably going to be my easiest option just for reliability. Okay, so I need to make 2 fluid vats. One's going to need water and ender pearls. The other's going to need redstone. And that's... Okay. So let's make another fluid vat. Let's grab a sink. Fluid vat. We'll grab a sink. Let's grab some export buses. Let's grab an interface. No. Let's just export. That's fine. I need conduits, dang it. If I had conduits, it would be much easier to do like an interface, keep in stock, and then pull them out. Pipes just gets messy because it sends things to the wrong places. At least in my experience, it has been sending things to the wrong places. Cable. Let's grab an ender pearl. I only have 23,000. I mean, it's fine. This will back up and it'll be fine. It won't be backing up because this will get used. Interesting. Though 1,000 millibuckets and it was 80 millibuckets for sheep. I guess we'll have to see what higher tier mobs require. And maybe we make Enderman so that we get Ender Pearls. That's probably the best option. And redstone. Redstone I'm not worried about. I got lots of redstone, right? All the redstone. Yeah, this is a really interesting mod pack. I'm fine. So this is the first 1.16 mod pack I'm playing. I'm finding that 1.16 mods are a little unstable still. There's still a lot of updates happening. There's still a lot of bugs. There's still a lot of compatibility issues between mods. So I would be aware of that as long as you're okay with dealing with like weird crafting and like, so like at the moment, I've got crafts that are stuck. These crafts are finished, but it tried to actually craft more than it was meant to. So it's just like, there's just some weirdness that happens. But it is a lot of fun. I've been thoroughly enjoying it. Thoroughly enjoying it. I need some pipes for the fluids. Yeah, 100%. 100%. What side did it say fluids can go in? Insert fluids from left, top, or front. Output fluids, bottom, back, and right side. Okay, so we want the second one to go on the right side of this one. So this will make... So insert fluids on the top. I don't think insert it from any side. Left, top, or front. Left, top, or front. That's ugly. Hey, Foxy Boy, how you doing? I'm going to put an ugly sink right here, folks. It's going to be fine. We will cover it with trapdoors. So fluid pipe, you are not connecting there, my friend. You are connecting there. And this should... This is going to break because it got some liquid enchant. Oh, it's still got liquid enchant. That upsets me. Can I reset it? I can reset it. And now it's got water. Perfect. Forza Horizon 4. Nice. I'm not... Oh, well. I have enjoyed car racing games in the past. I'm not a big car racing game in person. In general person, though. I do enjoy... I do enjoy some story-based car racing games. Okay, water. Okay, so then now we need our exports. So we're going to export onto the top to make my life easier. And then we'll do a... I think I want to put a tank underneath this. And let's just do a common black hole tank to store 16 buckets. Sure, that'll be fine. Oh, I'm too close to the mob farm. Picking up items, taking off my magnet. I'm totally gonna replace this with a Woot farm though. Okay, water. Okay, so we need to insert into this one ender pearls and insert into this one redstone. Right? And I just need to get this cable over here. Now I don't have a magnet on, things are gonna go flying. Okay. Sure. There and there and there. Like that. Let's see what this does. Ender pearls. Make purge fluid. Purge fluid makes conductors fluids. Okay, that's cool. Okay, that's not nearly as painful as I thought that was going to be. Because when I first looked at this, this is what stopped me from doing this for the ether gas. Because I was like, how am I going to make this conductors fluid stuff? Because what is this disaster? Now that I have resources, this is not a disaster. This is totally manageable. And Yeah, we're already full. Okay, so let's grab ourselves a... yeah, let's grab ourselves a storage bus. Fluid. Just so that it's in the system. I don't know if I'm necessarily going to need it in the system, but what else? See, that's an example of one of the bugs. AE2 in this pack, for whatever reason, when you do a craft, sometimes it does the craft without telling you it's doing the craft, right? And other times it does the craft and does the craft like multiple times. It's very hit or miss. Okay, there we go. So I think that is good. And then I'm going to entangle block, because we love a good entangle block. Yoink. Yoink. And then I'm guessing this has to be humped into this bottom tank. I feel like this just stuck down, right? So I could put that there and just hook it in like that. What's it transferring? 50 millibuckets a tick. That should be fine, because this is... Okay. So it doesn't use power. That's interesting. Did Woot use power in the previous version? I feel it did. I may be wrong. Okay, so that just reset. So did I get some? I did. I got a grey wool, everybody. Our sheep farm is great. Okay, so I can see why you would want this to go faster. Because that's slow. And... yeah. And we've got this perk. So, okay, so we've got a 5% chance of getting... what? W80, W20, W1? I don't even know what that means. Oh, basic. Okay, so 5% chance of getting one, and we either get a basic, an advanced, or an elite. So 80% chance of getting the basic, 20% chance of the elite, and 1% sorry, the advanced, and 1% chance of the elite. Of that 5% chance on craft. Okay. And this only uses 80 millibuckets every 320 ticks. So every... what's that? That's... I can't, I'm too tired, guys. 16 seconds. So with current TPS, it's probably like every 30 seconds or just under. Maybe every 26 seconds or whatever. Okay, so I guess we should look at what it takes to upgrade this so that we know what we're looking for. So to make a tier 2, look at the book. So to make the tier 2, we need... oh, okay, so tier 2 just straight up goes to 4 mobs. So it goes from 1 mob to 4. And we get 4 perks. So I wonder if you can stack 4 of the same perk. That could be interesting. But that needs amber blocks. And secondary base. And theoric cap. Okay, so let's look at what these are. Amber block. Let's go. Oh, hello? Oh my goodness. Yep. My brain's going, bye-bye. Bye-bye. And amber block. Okay. Okay, so that's just brown. Okay. Oh. So we're all... do I need to program all the different freaking colors? Oh, I can go straight to a tier 2. Oh, maybe I can't. Hang on. Amber block. So let's program the brown. Get all these in place. And then we need the brown from brown. Get some things in place here. Sure. The brown die casing goes over here. Okay, so that's amber blocks, and then 11 connectors that time. So secondary base. Secondary base. So that's a blue and a light blue. This game, it tells you this game. Light blue, and blue. Light blue and blue. I'm going to use like all the different colors here. And then I need light blue. Light blue from light blue. And blue from blue. At least they're consistent. Like I said, this is a weirdly unnecessary mechanic. And I'm gonna fill up on colors before I run out of slots. I'm just saying. So should be able to make a secondary base now, yeah? Yeah, okay. And then I don't know how to pronounce that. Dioris cap? This one. That's a primary. Oh. It says like anything and an iron nug? Sure. Nope. To grow this mob, there is a massive quest chain. Massive quest chain. Let me show you that in just a second. There's quests for days. Quests for days. They don't do like a super good job of leading you through the new mods or changes to mods. A lot of them are just like craft all the different versions of a thing, right? So if you know enough about specific mods, like you can blitz through them. Some of them do give you a little bit of guidance into like what you should be doing. But there's just like there are so many quests. So many quests. Some chapters are obviously smaller because they're specific to a mod. And then others are much bigger and will take a lot longer to do. Then there's a whole, so that's those are all tech, and then there's a magic sections. There's a whole lot of different magic mods. I've actually done all of Edion. I didn't unlock any of Edion before I did any of it, so I gotta go back and redo a lot of it. Like Ars Nouveau. There is some gating as well, so you notice here, the Petal Apothecary, you actually need to do some Ars Nouveau to make the Petal Apothecary. But to get into Ars Nouveau, you need to do some Elemental Craft. So they've done some gating to kind of make you go through some different mods, which I kind of like. Some of it's a little bit weird, but you know, I'm getting to explore new mods, which is always fun. There's a couple of add-on mods so that you can do some extra stuff in things. There's no seeds quest, which I'm sad about. If you're gonna put mystical agriculture, put in seeds quest. I reckon. And then there's a whole lot of mob farming stuff. Dark utilities in here. Cage mobs. This is a cool mod. I'm liking this one. We're playing with the Woot stuff at the moment. Oh, I need to make a bucket of this. And then some exploration stuff. There's better end in here. Jetpacks. Ice and fire. All the different dragon stuff. Productive bees. So if you like bees, you can do a whole lot of bee breeding. There's rats. I haven't gone into rats yet. Still gonna do that. Some ring stuff, which you've got to go exploring dungeons for to get all this stuff. Just added backpacks, which is neat. And then ultimately the end of the game is the challenges, right? So like I'm at 85% through the 500 hours of playtime. There are quests to jump 50,000 times and kill 25 dragons and yada yada yada. Then there's a whole lot of singularities to craft. And then there's the creative items. And these are all custom recipes with some shenanigans. Truthfully, some shenanigans. So, you know, I would say I'm about 60 to 70% through the pack. I know I haven't done a lot of the quests, but a lot of the quests are like, I just need to craft the machines, right? And these are like things I don't actually need for the end game. So I will go back and like do all the crafting, but like it's just gonna be me sitting in front of a crafting window for literally hours, programming the recipe and then requesting the item that I need, you know? So yeah. But I mean, I've built a pretty, there's some shenanigans going on in this base here. Like this has not been a simple process. A lot of storage, got a lot of automation, a lot of XNet. XNet's been very helpful. And a lot of machines, and we've got things hidden in compact machines, and then I'm doing some building stuff, which I've been enjoying. XNet is life 116, yeah. So all this is built into this island here. So, you know, I'm having a good fun that, it's kind of a mix of quest, exploration, and just kitchen sinky pack stuff, right? So I've been having a lot of fun. Even with the weird bugs and stuff. But again, like that's just a 116 thing, I think. I think there's still a lot to do on that front. It's definitely not as stable as 112. For sure. Okay, so I need a bucket of this fluid. So I can get this quest done. Boom. Quest complete. And, well, that built up straight away, so that now lives here. These things, they happen. Okay, so how hard is it to do that? Well, I guess I'd need more monsters. And I don't have 4 monster controllers to do a higher tier. So I'd need to go get, like, zombies and skeletons and stuff. But I still don't know what ingredients are required for them, right? This isn't telling me jack. D's Oracle doesn't know anything. Let's see if we're gonna need essence. Need to move some stuff. No, just wool so far. Okay. I'll need to hook this up to the storage system. I'll wait till it's got all the walls, and then I'll put them all on the walls, put infinity upgrades in them, and then import it. And I think that's a good idea. Okay, and then there's these ones. So these keys, different keys do different things, and you can only have one key on your Woot farm, right? So instead of spawning 1 mob, this key spawns 10 mobs. This key reduces the amount of recipe ingredients required by 85%. This one reduces the kinetic fluid by 85%. Hang on. Exotic reduces the amount of fluid recipe ingredients required. Oh, there are fluid recipe ingredients. Oh, okay. Oh, item recipe and fluid recipe. And exotic runs factory at a fixed spawn of 20 ticks. Oh, wow. Once a second. Wow. Okay. But there's no recipe for these. These are rare loot items you find in end cities. So yeah, where we will find one, who freaking knows? One can be found. It must be placed on top of the heart. Oh, okay, so that goes where the where this guy was, the layout guide was. Exotics can only apply to tier 5 factories. Oh, okay, okay. Cannot be crafted at a very rare drops from end city treasure chests. Very rare drops. Now, this mod pack has better end in it. So, end cities are very rare. So, very rare drops from very rare spawns means they're very, very rare drops. I've hit 2 or 3 end cities so far, and I haven't found any. I know Kaniana did a whole lot of searching last night and didn't find any. I'm pretty sure Beatrix might come to help us, folks. Just saying. Just saying. I don't know what it'll cost you, but, you know, it'll cost you something. It'll be expensive, whatever it is. We'll work something out if we can't find any. There are chests, yeah, so in end cities there's chests in the ship, there's chests in, I think there's two or three different types of rooms in the city that have chests that spawn, but like even a big city, you're only going to find like max for maybe 6 chests. Oh no, if it's got a ship, you're probably finding 6, maybe 8 chests total. Right, so if it's a very rare spawn out of 8 chests, like, yeah, even with freaking all the scavenger and luck and everything, it probably is still very rare. Okay, so I'm gonna have to get some more shards. I'm gonna have to go poke a whole lot more mobs. Let's put some things away. Put that away for now. Barrels can go away. I'll hold on to that for the moment. That can go away. I need to get some more shards. So I've got... Okay, so actually, grab that book again, because I need to look at what the levels were for these. Woot. So... factory tiers. This one. Mob health. So normal mobs will go in tier 1 and tier 2. And then, so if I want things like blazes, I've got to get up to tier 3. Oh, zombie pigment's also tier 3. Oh, it says ghast. Oh, wow. So all the things that I went and grabbed are tier 3 or a tier 4. Cool story, bro. Or tier 5. I wonder if you can, this is interesting. I wonder if you can do the life essence and the shards and the wither essence all on withers, right? Because obviously withers have a lot of health. So they would create a whole lot of life points for your blood magic. I'd be very interested to see if you can like mix and match those perks together. Because on a tier 5, how many perks did we get? Tier 5 was 4 perks. 4 different perks at tier 3. I just don't know if any of them like cancel each other out, right? That would be dumb if they did, because there weren't that many perks. Like there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 perks in total, right? So if they all cancel each other out, that'd be really dumb. Oh, I guess, oh, so some of them increase spawn time. Speed up spawn. Oh, okay. Less fluid. Oh, okay, so even if you can't get the key, you could still do like a tier 3 to use 30% less fluid. The key did the 50%, but the perk will give you 30%. Oh, we can get, okay, so we want Treasure Island for a higher looting tier. Okay. Increase the number of mobs that spawn. Okay, so Rampage increases. Okay, so then this one does 6, the key did 10. So you could still do a pretty ramped up Woot farm, even if we can't find the keys. So that makes it faster. See, and this is the essence stuff. Mob experience. Okay. Oh, skulls. Collecting heads. Okay. And then that's pink slime and liquid meat. The industrial foregoing essence. Industrial foregoing ether gas. And then the life essence. Yeah, so I'm mostly interested in if these ones stack together. So you could do like less cadaverous fluid, higher looting level, more mobs spawn, and like reduce spawn time for like really fast mob like drops, right? Okay, interesting. Okay, so I need shards. So we probably want to go get a zombie, a skeleton, and a creeper. And we probably want to swap out our sheep. Zombie, skeleton, creeper, and... what is the other basic mob? I don't know. That's it. Because a witch needed a higher tier. Oh, villagers as well. Interesting. Yeah, witch needs a higher tier. Zombie pigman needs a higher tier. Are you do a slime? Get slimes? That could work. Let's make... oh, did I not teach this how to make the shards? I guess I didn't. Let's teach you how to bake those. Oh, there's experience shards too. What are those for? Oh, that was for making the cadaverous fluid. Yeah. Okay, so let's grab 4 more shards. Crafting not working. Okay. Let's go grab a slime, a skeleton, a zombie. What was that thing I said? Oh, creeper. I've got Slime Island out here. Oh, I wonder if you can do like squid and stuff. Huh. I mean, I've got dye seeds, so I don't really need squid ink. But that is an interesting concept. Wither. I mean, not wither. Slimes, please spawn. I'm pretty sure it doesn't work on, like, ice and fire mobs. I haven't seen... although I haven't tried it on the mobs. I did try it on the dragons. Doesn't work on the dragons. Or at least it doesn't work... well, it doesn't work on a tier 5 dragon. Maybe it does work on a littler dragon. Because the DNA swab didn't work on the tier 5 dragon either. Hey, slimy slimes. Why you spawn? Spawn. There you go. Yoink. Oh, large slime. Is that gonna matter? Rude. Oh, okay, it doesn't actually matter. Okay, so we've got slime. I need a zomble. Probably best to get them from like a dungeon, right? I got a whole lot of dungeons up here. Where is the closest? Oh, I haven't done that yet either. JC opened a shop, so we can go do those, folks. There is a mob farm there. Oh, spiders. That's what I should have done rather than slimes. I mean, I don't really need string. I have more of a need for slime balls than I do for string. Do I need slime balls? I actually don't know now that I've said that. I feel like slime balls would be more useful than string. Okay, do I need slime balls? Both Katiana and JC say yes. So I probably really need slime balls. Or Pneumatikraft. Where am I? Going past it. I need string 2. But what do I need for Pneumatikraft? I know I need some to make etching acid, but like, do I have to make a constant supply of etching acid? Because once I make the table, right, I don't need it anymore. Oh, that's right. You are correct. The capacitors. Okay, let's find skeletons. Let's find one that's not zombies. Hey, buddy. Oh, creeper. Hey, buddy. Creeper and zombie. I don't know where creeper came from, but sure. Let's turn on magnets. Mob farms are great for farming. There must be a creeper spawner on the other side of the wall, and this is close enough, right? These dark spots. It must be the only possible. Yes, I was correct. How convenient. 2 for 1. Sword is OP. And I haven't even made this a good sword yet. This is just like an okay sword. It's actually a pretty good sword. But I didn't make it like super good, right? Where is... Oh, no, I did make it pretty good. Never mind, take back. It's pretty good, it's pretty good. Oh, hello. I need 2 more of you. Hello? Oh, I hear skeleton too. Perfect. Redstone? Oh. Floating redstone. Creeper, creeper, give me creeper. Hello? One more. Please and thank you. Charge service bots. Don't mind if I do. Oh, there's skeleton. Hello. Oh. Yeah, please. Let me teach you the way of the shard. Creeper? This is a private server, ML Gamer. This is a bunch of my friends who've been playing together for the last year or so. Unfortunately, at the moment, we're not adding extra people to the server. But I do recommend playing this mod pack. It is a lot of fun. I would like 1 more creeper. And then I need to find a skeleton spawner. There's not a lot of spots for them to spawn, right? Although I see a lot of creepers on the map. Maybe they are spawning somewhere? Oh, it's dark in there. I'll take that XP. I don't know where these creepers are spawning. Somewhere. There we go. Last one. Doink. Okay. That's a spider spawner. I could really... Let's just kind of really quickly go home and grab another shard. Another shard for spiders. I really should have got into Woot a long time ago, folks. Unprogrammed. Spider? Hey, buddy! Spider. Any... You look like a skeleton. Spiders and skeletons. Yep, that counts. Oof. I know all the lines on the ground doesn't help with the rendering. I'm just gonna turn it off. Mobs, spawn. Please give me mobs. I see the creeper on the map. I don't know where the creeper is. Is he underneath me or above me, maybe? I know I could turn on subtitles and then... Whoa! He scared me. And then see where they are, but nah. That feels a little cheesy. Little cheesy. Okay. Okay, you gotta have slept. Maybe we'll get more spawns now because it's daylight outside. I didn't realize it was nighttime. Okay, one more skeleton and three more spiders. Oh, spiders, get on the game! I am patient. Okay. Turn off that spawning. Skeletons. So we need 3 more spiders. Can I get like multiple spiders to spawn at once? That would be great. Why am I getting 1 spider at a time? I don't know. Like, really? Really? Oh, it's almost midday. Correct. Do people have stuff that they want to show off? Or can we wait till next week? I guess that's the question. I'm sure everyone's got stuff that they want to show off. Do we mind waiting till next week, folks? We do bigger tour next week. You can wait. I feel like... What's the best start you can do in this mod pack? It's kitchen sink. So... The best start is just getting a base set up, right? Cool, can you get it? Yeah, I totally lost my brain. Oh, there we go. There's our 2 spiders. Yeah, fully programmed. Yeah, my brain's a little fried after yesterday, for sure. Yeah, you definitely need to get into create and immersive engineering early, because that unlocks a lot of stuff. But create is a big gate for things. But even to get the engineer's hammer for immersive engineering, like you've got to get relatively deep into create. Hot tip: if you don't want the Ring of Odin to mess, oh, sorry, not the Ring of Odin, the Ring of Doom to mess you up, put it in a chest. Don't keep it in your inventory, because if it's in your inventory and you die and you break your gravestone, it will auto-equip the ring and you cannot take it off. So, yeah, just be aware. That could end as a bad time. Okay, we got all of those. Let's turn off that. You have been warned. Yes, you have been warned. So maybe we'll... Do I need... Okay, hang on. Let's have a look. What have I got? Slime? I've only got 2,500 slimes. That's actually not a lot of slimes. Zombie. Like, zombies are only going to drop rotten flesh. 6,000 rotten flesh. I really wish I could... Oops. It really is the Ring of Doom, yeah. I mean, I put the ring on. I wanted the extra challenge. It is a challenge at the start. 7 curses to double any damage you get. Neutral creatures are aggressive to you. I was killed by a bee as soon as I started playing the mod pack. No joke. It was so dumb as well, because like, so when we started the server, like I was in creative mode, I was going through the quests, explaining how everything worked, and like introducing all the people we'd added to the server and all that kind of jazz. And then I was like, okay, so let's get started. And I turn off creative mode, and literally like 10 minutes later, a bee aggroes and attacks me and I die. It was a whole thing. Anyway, armor is less effective. Monsters receive less damage, so like everything takes more to kill. When you get set on fire, you keep burning. You've got to get in water to get put out. Deaths take away one of your hearts. You only start with 5 hearts, by the way, so you just want to eat all the Pam's food you find. Like, just eat it all. You'll get hearts real quickly. I'm up to my 3rd loop of hearts. So, like, it's filled up and gone up, like, the 10 levels, and then it's gone around a 2nd time, gone up the 10 levels, and it's gone around a 3rd time, or however many levels each one is. So this green down here is the 3rd time I'm seeing green. And then you suffer incurable insomnia, so you can't actually sleep. There is one way to make time pass, and that's the bed pet. Bed pet will let you change it from night to day. Your other option is blood magic with the ritual. Where's the ashen? Ashen. Oh, this only shows the ones that actually craft things. There's a day and a night ritual. Oh, here, this one. The 2 lapis will make it nighttime, and 2 coal will make it daytime. So there are some stuff that you can do. More precious time. I mean, that's also likely. There's definitely some bugs. But the things that I liked from the Ring of Curses was the extra loading level, extra fortune, extra experience, and unique drops and stuff, you know? Like, so it just added an extra level of interest. But yeah, there's definitely some crashes. Definitely some crashes. What do we got? What do creepers drop? Gunpowder, man. 4,000 gunpowder. Yeah, we definitely want to do creeper. Skeletons. I'm pretty sure I'm good on bones, right? Bones we're good on. So skeletons probably not so important. And then spider. So string. I don't have a lot of string. Spider eyes. I don't have a lot of spider eyes either. So maybe I skip skeletons because I definitely don't need arrows. I mean, I know I've got 6,000, but I'm using fancy arrows. Okay, so let's do these 4. I won't worry about the sheep. We'll skip the sheep. So we'll do zombie, slime, spider, and creeper, and we'll upgrade this to a tier 2. Let's try this. So monster. No. At Woot. Controller. Controller's what I'm after, right? Oh, this is not something I could mob controller. This is something I crafted with this, right? Yeah. Vestigian iron prism. Okay, so 4 iron. I'll also say there's a lot of miniaturization crafting. That's an interesting process. There have been some bugs. I think they rolled it back, so there shouldn't be bugs now. But I would recommend not leaving your miniaturization fields up if you're not using them. Just as our hot tip. There we go. 4. Then I need the hammer. So many hot tips. Yeah, we haven't tested it since they rolled back. I'm pretty sure it rolled back because the version is back to beta 3 and we were on beta 6. Okay. Zombie. Stygian. Prism. Hammer. I was like, where did that go? I got picked up. I don't know what this was. What was that? I don't know what that was. Stygian, Prism, Hammer. Stygian, Prism, Hammer. And these are reusable, right? Because when we put down the sheep one, I could pick it up again. So like you could swap these out. So unless you wanted to have like 4 of the same mob, right? For like an Uber spawner. Oh, I wonder if you could do that. Like 4 withers for a tier 5 wither. Ooh. Okay, so I've got the 4 mob controllers. What else did I need here? We require. Oh. Tier 2. So I need 10 amaranth blocks. So we've already got 2 and 2 and 1. So I need 8 more amaranth. Got 3. I need another 5. Okay. 10. Yeah, okay. I need 17 amber blocks. 17 of these guys. Mm-hmm. $16. 17 amber blocks. 11 factory connectors, and I already have 2 in there, so I need another 9 factory connectors. Factory connectors. What was that one? That was this one. Another 8. We have 1. Ooh, we got dragged to the grocery store. Nice. I'm upgrading to a tier 2 Woot farm. Factory connectors. Secondary bases. So I need 3 secondary bases. I think we could do that one. Primary base. Secondary base. 3 of these. I really wish these crafts would frickin' work. Just saying. Just saying. 3 of those. I need another 3 perk slots. Another 3 perk slots. Oh, we need to work out what we're going to put in those. 3 perk slots. And then these cap things. 4 of them. What perks should we put on them, folks? So this can still only do tier 1s, right? Yeah, tier 1 perks. I'm guessing... okay, so we're already doing the Scale the Summit. So maybe we do... I don't know if we need skulls. So the less fluid's probably a good idea. I don't really want to deal with essences right now. I mean, I could add life essence. Layer is a reinforce. Oh, nope. Nope. Rune for sacrifice. I'll come back to that later. I guess we'll do just the basics. So we'll go less fluid at a looting level. And we'll spawn 2 mobs rather than... Yeah, we'll do that. And we'll leave the Scalar Summit for the last one. Okay, so... I guess I'll program all these eventually, but for right now... 1 plus looting plus rampage. I'm actually okay now that I've worked this out, and I'm enjoying this. These mechanics are cool. I'm on board. I'm on board, game. You did good. You made lots of changes, but I'm on board. Okay, so let's grab ourselves a rampage. Grab a treasure island. Oh, I've got to wait. Gots to wait. One thing at a time, district. Those neophyte plates take a little bit. Okay, rampage. Check the boiler. And we're probably going to need... What happened to the... Am I blind? What happened to the block that... Oh, it's in my inventory. Never mind, it's in my inventory. It's all good. All good. These neophyte plates take a very long time to craft. And then... Treasure Island. Diamond sword. A sword. Diamond sword. Guess we've never had to make diamond swords before, folks. Seems strange, but sure. Treasure. Brain had a short circuit for a second there. What did you get at the store, Shifter? I'm hungry. Now I'm thinking what I'm gonna have for food this afternoon. What am I gonna have for food this afternoon? I don't know if there's any food in the house. This is a disaster. Oh, it's another short week this week, folks. It's Remembrance Day on Thursday. Okay, Treasure Island. So, let's upgrade this. Did we get any shards? Oh, we did. We got a couple of shards. Interesting. Okay, so we break the mob controller. And then I'm gonna put away the sheep. I don't want the sheep. Let's put the slime there instead. And then how do I... Oh, large slime doesn't give me slime balls, folks. Garbage, garbage. Useless, dead to me. Let's get skeletons. Or I guess I could keep doing sheep. What's more useful? Really? Is that really what it's going to give me? That wasn't just a weirdness, was it? No, it is... Okay, so maybe I should have killed a little slime. Maybe we go... Hang on, let's go grab a little slime just in case. Just in case. Because generally speaking, to be fair, the little bubby slimes are the ones that generally drop the stuff, not the higher tier ones. So that could have been a bad play on my part. Yeah, let's try that again. Please make another one of those. And another prism. Oh, I've got plenty. Yeah, let's try a little small slime. Just like normal slime. Slimes, please spawn. I need all the slimes. Right, far enough away. 20 blocks, come on. Oh, I wonder, not that I want to, that's an interesting question, Shifter. I don't know the answer to that. Okay, small slime. The Gaia Guardian isn't listed on the special mobs. But assuming it's the same tier as a Wither and Ender Dragon, you could try it with a tier 5. I mean, we can definitely give it a go once we get to that tier. We're a little ways off that though. Just a little bit. Okay, so let's fully programmed small slime. Small slimes, definitely the ones that normally drop slime balls. Let's see. I need the intern hammer. See if this one works. No loot. No loot from small slime. Okay, slime dead to me. Dead to me. That is so strange, eh? Let's grab back our sheep for now, I guess, because we need the 4, otherwise it won't work. So we'll put this on here. And then we change it to a tier 2. Ooh, it gets bigger. Okay. And then I use the intern on the heart. Not valid. Primary controller. Oh, I need to replace... Which block am I replacing? Where was the... Not valid. Primary controller. Oh, is that because I've got... Hang on. Let's put the sheep back. Sync package. Oh, change modes. Oh, build a tier 2. There we go. Okay, and then I need to put the controllers in. One a year. One a year. And one a year. Oh, We're not doing a tier 3. Break the heart and replace the heart. Nope, that's not what I want. There we go. Hey. Okay. So, I don't know if we need... Wow, that's... Okay, interesting. It's an interesting loot pool. Inferium. Oh, that's using 640 millibuckets every 326 now. Okay, so each one's using... Okay, interesting. Let's put the perks on. Perks. You. And you. That actually surprisingly somehow uses more fluid. Even though we reduced the amount of fluid. I guess it's because it's spawning 2 mobs each. Those perks are not showing up. So I wonder if you got to replace the heart just so that the multi-block forms again. Yeah, then now see all the perks are showing up. Oh, it was working. They just weren't showing up here. Okay. I mean, we're getting drops, which means we don't need... This isn't requiring any ingredients. I mean, I guess that works. This is now producing a lot of resources, though. So it might be better to stick to, like, one mob, just so you can manage the drops easier. Because, I mean, that's a lot of drops. Oh, interesting. Iron sword? Before it was a shovel. Oh, I wonder if because the looting kicked in, so now we get iron swords instead of shovels. Oh, and now we're getting powerful shards as well. Was that there before? I don't remember. This is a very interesting mechanic. I'm gonna have to work on leveling this up, and this is already full. Okay. Let me grab all this wool out and see if there's any that I don't have in the wall. Put those away for a second. Okay. And then I guess we'll grab the 2 essence shards as well. Any of these wools we don't have in the wall? Yeah, like all of them. Sweet. I kind of expected that, but like at the same time didn't. So, you know. I need infinity upgrades. Make me like 20 of those. Please and thank you. Oof. That's a few resources. Okay. And I need like, yeah, okay. So let's put, I guess, wool's over here. Yeah, wool's over here. So let's upgrade, 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 upgrade. And then we'll put the rest of the wool here. Not in any particular order. We're all good. Orange and blue. You get an upgrade, and you get an upgrade, and you get an upgrade. Okay, and then we'll put these essences over here, maybe. You and you. Upgrade, upgrade. Oop, too far. And hide all the things again so that our inventory, our frames go back up. And then I'm gonna just chuck a ender chest on that, I think. I think I'm just gonna chuck an ender chest on that. That makes the most sense to me. Just in terms of my sanity. Oops. And then, I mean, all the other stuff that's dropping that I don't have in... That's not messing around. I mean, it is what it is. I assume it's going to insert into here. I guess that's the other thing. Maybe it won't insert into the ender chest. We'll have to test this. When's the next cycle? Okay, so it'll be happening soon. Let's see if this gets like a whole lot of wool and stuff. I didn't see stuff. Did it just happen too fast? Interesting. See if any of these go up. We just got an extra pink ball. Yeah. Okay, so it does work. It just happened really fast. Should double check that I've got infinite upgrades on all my shards. It's so many freaking shards. Okay, let's see if we get another wool. Oh, all that stuff on the ground. Yep, magenta. Okay. Okay, I'm good with that. All this stuff up. Total despawns. Well, that is very interesting. I will work on getting that upgraded and making sure that my system doesn't overflow. But that's kind of cool. I'll work out some form of connection somehow. Maybe. Somehow. And then I guess I probably want to make another one on the other side just to keep it symmetrical. Oh, I built that like right on a chunk block. Whatevs. It's fine. Folks, it's 12 on a Sunday. Oh, hang on. What is... Shifter says, Nintendo has the guy spirits. Another better way of getting them manually at cages. Oh, yeah. Well... I mean, yeah, I've only got 246 so far. How many do we need? Oh, it's for this one, yeah. The ultimate ingots. Yeah, because you do not get a lot. I will say, this is a very slow process. I can try poking him. Shard? See if I can poke him. Unprogrammed. Let's grab a Terra Steel. And what's normal? Oh no, normal is Terra Steel, right? And then Gaia for the better one. Because maybe I can only do the base one. Let's turn down sounds. Because I have this set up. I guess I'll test the base one first. There's an achievement for doing this without armor. Let's try it. Don't wear any armor at all. I think that's right. Unprogrammed. Okay, so that says unprogrammed. So at least I can't do it on tier 1. Will this kill me? I don't know. I think I won't, because the region and stuff, right? With a 3 bleeding. I don't know how many hearts I've got. It's one of the downsides of... Turn on the magnet for this. Silly mobs spawning in the ground. Coming out. Come play. You spawn so many of those little fairies. Ooh, I wonder what happens if you fight the Gaia Guardian in Alpine. I mean, probably nothing. That would be too cool if they'd done something special for that. Can we finish fighting you now? Have I done enough waves of mobs? Please and thank you. Apparently not. Apparently not. Oh, you shot me. Rude. Now we've done enough waves of mobs. You're gone. Okay, so tier 1, you couldn't... I mean... That wasn't what I wanted. Did I... Isn't there... There is an advancement for that. Why didn't I get advancement? Gaia... Where's the Gaia? Slay the Gaia Guardian without wearing any armor at any point during the fight. Oh, I guess I was wearing it when I spawned him in. Okay, let's do the tier 2 one. I'm not wearing any armor now. This may be a terrible idea. I should be fine. Oh, I want to poke him first. So yeah, we couldn't program the basic Gaia. No program on Gaia 2 either. Nope. So no Woot for Gaia Guardians. Good to know. So, like, lots of mob cages is probably the answer. Like, lots of mob cages. Like, lots. Like, a stupid number. Or talking to Beatrix and coming up with some form of deal. Yeah, how would you do that normally? How many Gaia fights did you do, Shifter? Like, you did hundreds. Maybe not hundreds. No, yeah, I think you did do hundreds. Despite the fact that I'm not wearing any armor, I don't really seem to be taking any damage. To be fair, I've got a lot of perks. Wonder if the curios count as armor. Right? Like all my rings and stuff. I wonder if that counts. Because like, it's going to be region and saturation. And I guess I don't know saturation, but like all that stuff, right? Berries, be gone. 33 cages solidified well over 100 times. Yeah. Okay. Well, I mean, we've scienced it now. Looks like they're not enabled for the Woot farm. At least on this mod pack. Because I thought he was enabled in Woot in the previous version of Woot, right? I feel he was. Maybe I'm wrong. But yeah. It seems that cages is the only logical way of doing that. There you go. Slay the Guy Garden without wearing any armor. Yeah, baby. Got all my heart back. But yeah, so that looks like that's not an option. That looks like that's not an option. We'll have to work on that one. That's okay. That is okay. But folks, it's 12:30. I'm hungry. I'm tired. We had a long weekend. I appreciate all of the love and support, and again, all of the people who contributed yesterday for our game day stream. Thoroughly enjoyed that. We will be doing that again next year, I am sure. But yeah, I'm gonna go and step away from the computer and probably have a nap on the couch. So if you want to hang out during the week, we will be on Discord. Details down below. And otherwise, we'll be back on Friday with some more Project Zone 3. And then again on Saturday and Sunday with Chroma 2. I don't know what we'll be getting into next on Chroma 2. I don't know what I'm getting into next on Project Zone 3. I think I need to finish up Britannia. We made a good start, but I think we need to get the rest of Britannia done. And probably get the Well of Suffering set up in Blood Magic. That'll be my guess. But as per usual, I will post the details in Discord ahead of schedule. But for now, I'm going to love you, leave you, and catch you next week. Thank you very much for hanging out.